open my door to catch a glimpse of Saint Nick. Could hardly see a thing, smoke was so thick. The driveway filled with flashing red and blue lights. The Santa traded sleighing for a fire truck tonight.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith. It's us. Your dad is standing right next to me.
Hiya.
Hi! Shouldn't you two be at Moe's right now?
Yeah, we're about to jump in the car, but we wanted to share some exciting news with you. Oh, first things first, though. How was your Christmas?
Well, I worked. And Tess and I made a Christmas meal you probably won't ever find in a cookbook. But we had a lovely evening. Thanks, Mom. Can I get the exciting news now, please?
Okay, so your dad and I will fly into Florida this September. I won a sweepstakes.
Get out of here. Wow, that's so awesome, Mom. Florida in September. Beats the PO weather.
How does she know it's September?
Oh, sure does.
Did she say? Was I
Dad,
not paying attention?
Are you excited as well?
I sure am.
Aren't you worried about flying there? Last time you came to visit, it took a few hours for that green tinge to leave your face.
Oh, Meredith, don't make it worse than it was.
Fine, fine. Maybe he just boozed too much on the plane. Have you checked if the flight includes free cocktails? Just bring your flask, Dad, just in case.
If you were here for Christmas, you might have gotten one from Santa.
Oh, well. I may not have been there, but at least my boss called to interrupt your dinner. Sorry about that, by the way. Rest assured he was appropriately ashamed.
We all make mistakes, Meredith. Some of us just more than others.
I can't disagree there. Oh, hey, you two shouldn't keep Maureen waiting.
You're right about that. Your dad will go and get the car warmed up, right, honey?
That's my cue. Bye, Em. Take care.
Bye. Have fun tonight.
Everybody have fun tonight.
Thanks for getting the car all toasty for us, honey.
You're very welcome, dear. It's my pleasure.
We've been doing this for decades now, and I've never stopped looking forward to spending my Saturday evening here with you.
Decades? Shh, don't say that out loud. Makes me feel old.
Okay, okay. But we're not young anymore. Can I say that?
Good evening, you two beautiful people.
She does pop up very
Should I
alarmingly.
just write down pancakes for lovely Emily and a T-bone steak for Big Thomas here?
Oh, Maureen, your intuition never ceases to amaze me. It sure is pancake time for me again.
Hold your horses, Maureen. I think I might have something else.
Yeah, have
I'll
pancakes.
have pancakes, too.
You got it. Be right back, folks. Ashley, it's pancake time!
This will never get old. But Beth making surprise plans and this Florida trip landing in our lap got me thinking a little bit. If we're getting close to being able to do whatever we feel like doing, does that mean we should stay in PO forever?
And move closer to Meredith? To the big city?
No. I need space.
They're
and fresh
going
air
to retire to
and
Florida.
warmth. That's the nice thing about Florida. And it's not like your arthritis will stop acting up in weather like this.
I am looking forward to that Florida trip the more I think about it. It's a perfect opportunity to test the waters.
Oh, wasn't it nice the way Meredith reacted to the news? Although I'm sure she's a little envious.
Yeah. When's the last time she had a few days off and left the big smoke?
Okay, folks, while Ashley's busy in the kitchen, it's time to fill Mo in on a few details. A little Bertie told me you two were off somewhere fancy.
Maureen, I was planning on telling you and the girls all about it tomorrow evening. But I'm sure you've also heard it's Florida in September.
Florida in September. Oh, imagine that. Oh, I'm so happy for you
They're
two.
really
Thanks, Maureen.
leaning into it being September, as if September's like such a glamorous month.
Have you ever been to Florida?
Are you offering your ticket to me? Oh, Thomas, that's so nice of you.
Nice try, Maureen. Nice try. But the only one sitting next to me on that plane is my man.
Are you totally sure about that, though? I heard that a certain Walter Morgan will probably not be very lenient with holiday requests from the postal office employees.
It's currently December, and this guy is going to go no to a request for time off in September.
Would he really get in the way of our Florida trip?
If Walter Morgan gets in the way of that, I'll get in his way.
Wax his moustache.
Oh, that means dinner's almost ready. Be right back, folks.
Kenny from South Park has your
Like
dinner.
this, they bother me sometimes. Maureen's a sweetheart, but it's almost impossible to have a private life here.
That sure is true. Would be nice to walk around somewhere without everyone calling you mailman.
That's a good thing about working at the motel. Most of the people I'll never see again. Oh, Maureen's heading this way again. Let's just enjoy our lovely dinner together, shall we?
We shall.
Yeah, flirt.
Have I already told you that you look wonderful tonight?
Look alive, folks. 2 plates of the good stuff.
So they sat down and it was like, this is wonderful. This is my favourite thing of the week. And then it's, God, we need to get away from this woman.
Oh, Thomas, my dear, sweet husband.
I know that tone. You've got a chore for me, don't you, Em?
Yes, I'm sorry to ask this of you on your Sunday off, but
Okay, Em. What needs doing?
the motel called and, well, the TV crew would very much like to rent some movies from the Flick Shack today. But I couldn't just let poor little Angie ferry them over in this weather, so...
So you're driving over there yourself?
I would, but, well, you're the ferry things over expert of the family, and you know how I hate to drive in the snow. Pretty please, dear.
Of course, Em. You've been so busy lately. It'll be my pleasure.
Oh, thank you so much, darling. Tell you what, I'll make some extra tasty snacks for your poker night tonight. How's that?
Ooh, poker night.
It's a deal.
Poker night, poker
Thomas
night.
Weiss says I live and breathe. What in tarnation are you doing out and about in the mail truck on a Sunday?
Came to pick up some movies for the TV crew.
Oh, I know. Your wife called ahead.
Happy to do it for Emily. And for you. And for the TV crew. Parts of it, anyway.
But first things first. So, what's the hot gossip on these out-of-towners?
Well, Ilsa Richter is their producer. Competent, sarcastic. She kind of reminds me of my daughter.
Well, then I'd like to meet your daughter someday. Because Ilsa I've met. Came into the store yesterday asking about P.O. and whether I liked it here. Cute as a button, that one. And only in town for a couple days. Perfect for a girl on the rebound.
She's such
she's
a
a man.
user.
One in particular.
She's such a user. She uses your daughter in September while you're away. She uses her. Evil lesbian. They made an evil lesbian in this game.
Ooh, do tell.
The way her eyes lit
She's
up when she
so
mentioned that colleague
arrogant.
of hers, Gabriel. Trust me, a girl knows. What about the rest?
There's Gabriel Serrano. He's the sound guy. Nice guy, full of vim and vigor.
Sounds delightful. So anyway, let's get down to brass tacks. According to Emily, our intrepid reporters have 2 rooms equipped with VCRs between them. One for Connor Price, KNW6, and one for Ilsa Richter.
Great. I know what we should get for Connor. Got any motivational tapes on how to win friends and influence people?
Great idea. But Connor's already made his pick. Octopussy. It says it's James Bond's all-time high. I guess they forgot about that time he went to the moon.
Fine by me. And what did Ilsa choose?
That's where we come in. See, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with her colleague, Gabriel. Thomas, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with Gabriel.
Your putting emphasis on seemingly random words has not helped me grasp what you're suggesting.
No, I think you get it. We can guide Cupid's arrows in the right direction, if you know what I mean, by picking a lovey-dovey movie. After all, 'tis the season.
Okay.
I'd say Valentine's Day would be the season, but point taken.
You and Emily are regular customers, so you know what I have available. So, which film will it be?
Seriously, I know they want me to pick Love Story, but Trading Places is awesome.
Trading Places.
And
That
it's a
one's
New
good
Year
to have.
theme.
Thomas, that's not a romantic movie.
Dan Aykroyd and Jamie Lee Curtis get together. It is a romantic movie.
Maybe they should keep things professional.
Trading Places has
Seems
romance
like
in
a
it.
wiser option.
And New
I
Year.
suppose you're right. It was fun while it lasted anyway.
Anyway, I'd best be on my way, getting these to the motel.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, Thomas. My car, much like myself, is not built for snow. Say hi to Emily.
Will do. Bye, Angie.
Okay. See, the game parks that van a lot better than I park that van. Okay.
Night before the big day, I could barely sleep. House was so quiet I could hear my heartbeat. Then I heard a rumble. I wondered, oh, could this be famous Batman coming down the chimney? I cracked open.
I may have hit a sign. I may have done that.
Smoke was so thin. Tried
Or did the sign hit me? That barrier hit me. Everything hits me. I'm stationary. Everything around me is moving. That's how that works.
It's a funny story. At least it is to me. But for others, especially my
Oh, we got interference on our radio.
swear I'm not a liar. But Daddy lit the Christmas tree on fire. Wouldn't say that my dad
Okay.
much more than most. This time of year, he tends to double his dose. I'm not saying it's wrong, and I'm not saying it's right. Do you
Oh, itchy nose.
Now she wants a Christmas tree. What am I to do? I told the baby I didn't think this would matter.
Oh, you've got it in your bag. Okay, fine. I thought I needed to get it out of the bag.
Now have you know the doctor just diagnosed me with a little something called PTCTFSD. That's post-traumatic Christmas tree fire stress disorder. It's a real thing. You can look it up.
Special delivery. I need the room numbers for Price and Richter.
Just drop them off at number 6. That's Richter. She'll take care of it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, don't get up now. I'll take care of it.
Tree on fire. Oh, I swear I'm not a liar. Daddy lit the Christmas tree on fire.
Movie delivery for Connor Price Wrangler Ilsa Richter.
Yes?
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Price. I thought this was Ilsa's room.
No, that's room 9, but think nothing of it, my guy. Ooh, you got me my Bond movie.
Yes, sir. Apparently it's James Bond's all-time high.
Love it. You know, Moore's an even better 007 than Connery. He just oozes that classy British wit. Thank you so much.
It's like an American Alan Partridge.
Pow.
Here's hoping this is Ilsa Richter's room.
Yay! Good to see you, Thomas. So, what movie did you and Angie pick for me and Gabe?
Here you go.
Trading places. Good choice. I could use a laugh or two.
She gets it.
It's a hoot and a half.
Mm-hmm. Oh, one more thing. On your way out, could you give a quick knock on Gabe's door, just so he'll know it's movie time? It's room number 2.
Will do.
Great. See ya.
Give him a tip. This is not his job. Give him a tip. Is he going to be shagging someone? Are you shagging someone?
Gabriel Serrano, the lady in room number 9 humbly requests your presence for an evening of home cinema.
Thanks, Thomas. I'll be right over.
My work here is done.
Okay.
Okay, Ben. Question for you. Do you have that ace or not? You don't have to say yes or no. Just say anything. All I need to hear is one word from you to know if you're bluffing. Nothing? Not even a twitch or a blink? All right, I'll do the talking. I'm all in.
Call.
And he just instantly calls me. Great. I don't even need to see your hand. Well played, sir.
Thanks, Jack. You got unlucky there.
I don't know. I just don't have the patience for poker. You know, reading a poker book ain't gonna change that. Hey, Thomas? Why are the curtains closed, by the way? Last time I checked, home games are legal.
It's Probably better if Frank answers that question.
I sure can. Walter Morgan's on my tail. Someone snitched on me, and now I need to lay low until I have a good enough alibi.
Morgan again? What'd you do, Frank? I hope you didn't put Lady's underwear in his briefcase again.
And please tell me you stopped putting dead rats in his exhaust.
The classics. No, I didn't prank him at all this time. He's just out to get me. All I did was sell fireworks to someone. He said something about that being my third strike. I might actually lose my job, fellas.
Don't you think he's bluffing, Frank?
I'm afraid not, Thomas. I'm not gonna call his bluff in any case. I just need a plan.
I'm guessing they don't have any photographic evidence. Pictures of you selling these fireworks?
Just that there's a guy fitting my description. What are you getting at?
I might have a little plan. But let's first play a few more hands. I'm down almost $30.
One sec, Jack. Frank, I'm curious. We know Walter Morgan has a few reasons to dislike you. But why do you dislike him?
I could tell you why, but it's not a pretty tale.
He has a huge chin.
This room, kitchen.
Sure, Frank.
You can't trust a man with a massive chin like that.
You know I'm no snitch, Frank.
Thanks, boys. All right, so this one
Apart from
time
when I
back
told
in
him
the
you were
summer
behind the
of
counter.
69, it was before I started working in PO. There were a couple of pesky stray dogs wandering around HQ. I say pesky, but they never really hurt anyone. Just got a little excited if you walked past them eating a sandwich or whatever. Can't blame them, huh? They were hungry, even though I fed them every now and then. Morgan found out, of course, and after one complaint too many, he took matters into his own hands, or should I say, feet. He lured a couple of them behind his car, and before I knew what was going on, it was too late. I heard a loud and gut-wrenching howl.
Dogs?
I saw 2 dogs run away, and Smokey, my favorite one, limped after them. It's the last time I ever saw those
stray dogs?
Then Walter Morgan looked me straight in the eye with a smug grin on his face, and he said, "This is how you do a proper job, Frank." I can still see that grin when I close my eyes.
Okay, so we're gonna kill him, yeah?
That doesn't. Walter Morgan is now on my eternal shit list.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure the rest of PO knows about
it. Also threw a couple of kittens out the window.
Walter fricking Morgan. Your pranks were way too soft, Frank. We need to take it to the next level.
I want that man dead.
Despicable human being. I can't believe he did that.
Well, he didn't. I was joking, of course. I don't really have a good reason for disliking Walter Morgan. That boring old pencil pusher just rubs me the wrong way.
Damn it, Frank, you had us good.
It's so funny talking about somebody killing dogs. Killing dogs is such good comedy. Ooh. Ooh.
Thomas, over here.
Hey, Frank.
Oh my god.
What are you doing there?
I'm trying to stay out of sight. Looks like Morgan will be at the post office all day. Listen up. Jack and I cooked up a little plan. I'm sure Morgan will be gone soon. But I gotta get out of here now. You haven't seen me.
You ain't seen me, right? You didn't see nothing, mate.
Top of the Monday morning, P.O. We're starting this week with a warning from Lucinda.
P.O. positive or pet peeves?
Hi, Jack. KNW6 TV crew's filming in PO yesterday with Connor Bryce. As a big fan, I just had to ask him for an autograph. He asked me for my name, but he kept calling me Linda. Even after I corrected him
twice! Isn't that just rude?
Well, that's a bit rude indeed, Linda. I mean, Lucinda, of course. Sorry about that. The weather prediction for today, bright but chilly. Enjoy your day and the music.
Okay. And it's this again. I'm gonna leave you with some music. I'm gonna take a pee break and I'm gonna get more to drink because my sparkly juice is gone. I will leave you with Petcam. See you in a bit.
Famous fat man coming down the chimney. That's post-traumatic Christmas tree fire stress disorder. It's a real thing. You can look it up. Oh, it's a funny story. At least it is to me. But for others, especially my mother, a day that lives in infamy. I swear I'm not a liar. Daddy lit the Christmas tree on fire.
It's a bit You Got a Friend in Me, Randy Newman sounding, isn't it? You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. My daddy lit the Christmas tree on fire, but you got a friend in me. Oh. Oh, there we go. I'm like, how do I get it back into my controller? Oh, I got the wrong overlay on. I got last year's overlay. Last year's overlay. There's some nostalgia for you. Change. Did it change? Now this is back. Yes. Okay, we've got the right one. Oh look, my tyres are... My tyre is tapping its foot. Look how pretty this house is.
McGill's got such a great price on this house when the Sugarmans moved away.
McGill's and Sugarmans. You're in everyone's business, aren't you, Thomas? This one?
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Okay. Okay. Oh, we got a letter for the Oh, will he be home? Is the grumpy man with the really, really awesome house going to be home? Oh, the TV crew's there. The TV crew van is there. And that still says closed. Do they have permission?
Okay, are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Okay, let's get this in one. I'm freezing my ass off. When Chekhov saw the long winter, he saw a winter bleak and dark and bereft of hope. Yet we know that winter is just another step in the cycle of life. In the summer months, this lake is bustling with activity. As the local fishermen cast their rods, the tourists plunk down hard-earned cash to rent a boat and spend a delightful sun-soaked day on the water. Not so during this particularly harsh winter, however. Now the watery heart of Providence Oaks finds itself completely frozen over. No, that won't do as an analogy, because now we're sort of implying the residents have grown cold-hearted during the winter. Doesn't work, doesn't scan.
Yeah. And what was with that Chekhov stuff?
I don't get it. Chekhov? Like from Star Trek?
All right, all right.
If he's holding a microphone like that, why do they need a boom mic?
Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Wait, Mr. Postman. Seriously, he's holding a microphone and talking into the microphone, doing a piece to camera. Why is that boom mic there? Unless his mic is a prop and it doesn't actually work. Is he talking into a hairbrush? He's talking into a hairbrush, isn't he?
Oh, don't mind me. I wouldn't want to interrupt.
Hey, listen, how about I ask you a couple of questions on camera? Just simple stuff about the town.
Yeah.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Great. Just move over here. Are we both in the shot?
Yeah, that's fine.
This'll be great. The lake as a backdrop. Perfect. Let's go. All right. This is...
His name is Thomas Weiss.
I knew that. Thomas and I go way back. As the local mailman for truly countless years, Thomas Weiss knows Providence Oaks like he knows the back of his own hand. So, Mr. Weiss, how would you characterize this small, cold town and its warm inhabitants?
That's easy, Connor.
In the eons I've been the mailman.
Whether you're new in town or have lived here for ages, what's clear is this. This gorgeous little lake town of ours cannot be summed up in a single soundbite. But one thing's for certain. Anyone who's ever seen the views from atop the mighty watchtower knows. Providence Oaks is breathtaking. And wherever you are, or whatever you face, this is home.
And cut. Ah, that's so sweet, Thomas Weiss.
Topanga tried to sneak up on me.
Unusable, but sweet. I know I've got goosebumps.
Yeah, that went well, kind of. Now, let's scout out the establishing shots at the far end of the pier. Let's go, Connor.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Gabe, you can take 5. My advice would be to take those 5 in the van, to reduce the risk of any further ass freezing off incidents.
Noted. Thanks, Ilsa.
Topanga! Topanga, what are you sneaking up on me for? What did you want? What were you sneaking over for? Were you just looking? Oh, be careful, girl. You silly little pug. Oh, did you want to see who I was talking to? Did you want to see who I was talking to? There we go. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Say hello. I'm gonna say hello to people. What a beautiful little snowball you are. You're a little snowball. Oh, you are. Fidget button. Yes, you are. There you are. Say hello. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Don't throw me. I look like a snowball, but I'm not. I'm a guinea pig. I'm sorry, Topanga. I'm sorry. Oh, did we make a little theme tune for you? Did we make up a little theme tune? You cutie. There you go. That's who I'm talking to. I got your fur in my mouth now. That's who I was talking to. I was talking to the people. And my phone is frozen now. You were just so adorable. You were so adorable the stream couldn't cope. Yeah, you were so adorable the stream couldn't cope with it. Good girl. Okay. I'll set you back. Are you gonna stop? Oh no, don't fidget. Ah! Topanga! That's very naughty. You're gonna stop being curious now. She nipped me. You're very naughty. You mustn't nip people. You're so cheeky. That's the thing. And it still isn't a bite. Because a bite, I mean, you've seen guinea pig's teeth. If they bite you, you are bleeding. She just nipped me. But it is very naughty of you. You mustn't do it to people. That's Abitude. She's an Abyssinian. And they have Abitude. Hey Thomas, you've been waiting for me this whole time. I'm sorry. I was driving Topanga to distraction so that she nipped my finger. It's because I didn't put her down as soon as she started wiggling, but I didn't want her to fall. Yeah, you punish me for not letting you fall. Silly sausage. And there's this post box. Can't leave without doing his mail.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
Not Bill again. Okay. The van is still there.
Mr. Weiss. Thomas, sir.
Hi, Gabriel. What's up?
Just that, well, we'll be ringing in the new year right here in Providence Oaks. So, my mom is shipping over my tuxedo. Can you make sure it arrives okay? She says she clearly marked the package Serrano Room 2.
Oh, of course. Mailman's promise. So, how did you and Ilsa like the movie?
Yeah, it was good. Entertaining, certainly. I had a good time. Ilsa did too, I think. There is something else I wanted to ask you about. I guess I'm curious. How did you, like, woo your wife?
I said, woo!
Woo, Emily? Oh, you don't want to hear such a boring old story. We've been together for over 40 years. And things like that, they were very different back then. No, I suspect what you really want to know is something else.
And
that's none of my business. It's between you and Ilsa.
Shh, keep it down. Don't mention her name. But yeah, terrible at that kind of stuff. It's just, you seem like a Weiss man. I'd really appreciate your advice.
Well, okay then. My advice is to think about how things felt last night. Let that guide your decision. It might sound corny, but you can't go wrong following your heart.
Wow. And is that your definitive judgment?
Absolutely. That's the best I can do.
All done. Hey, what are you two schmoozing about?
Oh, we were discussing the delivery of Gabriel's New Year's Eve attire.
Excellent. Now start the engine, Gabriel. We're rolling out pronto. Man alive, it's cold today.
On it, Mr. Price. Thanks, Thomas. You've been a huge help. So, take good care of that tux, yeah?
Will do. Bye, folks.
okay. Oh, that van disintegrated. This is my favourite house. Even though it doesn't have Christmas lights up, this is my favourite house in the game. Despite the fact there's no Christmas lights up, and despite the fact it's pink. There's a lot of stuff in that direction, but there's one thing this way. There's no point turning around and then having to go all the way back. Okay. Ooh.
Hi there, ladies.
Hi, Thomas. Hello, Thomas.
Well, this looks cozy.
It is. You just dropped in at the good part.
Oh, the good part? That's my favorite part.
Well, I actually really need to get moving with the New Year's party coming up. Okay, so before I leave, we had this awesome girls' night yesterday thanks to Beth. It was hilarious. When I first saw where we were going, my brain went, oh my god. And when the guys showed us what we were going to do, my brain went, oh my god. And when we started, it was so yuck, but also so cool, you know? I've never done anything like that before, and I loved that I got a chance to find out. But then again, I doubt that I will ever try it again.
Ah, yes, the girls' night.
You're like completely walking around what you actually did. Oh, that thing? When they said about the thing, and I went, oh, not that thing. And they said, yeah, and we did the thing.
What did you end up doing?
We made haggis.
Oh, Gesundheit.
I said haggis. It's a Scottish dish made from a sheep's liver, lungs, heart, and suet, all stuffed into a sheep's stomach. It's this fascinating traditional gourmet staple stemming from the 15th century, would you believe?
That was
Poems
girls'
have
night.
been written about it.
A big edible bladder was girls' night.
It does sound like the beginning of a very bad limerick.
Ha ha! There once was a lass from St. Lagis.
It was so gross. I'll have nightmares about zombie sheep for weeks. Bleh. Okay, hate to leave you two, but I really have to sort out this delivery ASAP. On Maureen will go bananas. Talk soon. Thanks again for the
Maureen
great
is
evening, Beth.
bananas.
Bye.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Well, now, I really should get back to the grind as well. Those New Year's prize reductions aren't going to fix themselves.
Wait up, Beth. I want to talk to you about something.
Oh? What's on your mind?
It's about Saturday and the whole parcel situation.
I told you I simply wanted to get that parcel out to Daniel as soon as possible, since we didn't get to exchange gifts over Christmas this year. It's nothing, really. Now, if that's all, I really need to get back to the bookstore.
I don't mean to pry. I just want to make sure everything's good.
What do you mean?
Are you sure there's nothing wrong?
Okay, you've got me. Can we sit down here for a bit? Heavens, I do feel a bit caught out. But I have to admit, it does warm my heart to know that I cannot fool my friends. Well, out with it, Beth. You see, it's my eyes, Thomas. I have glaucoma, which means my optic nerve is deteriorating. I found out a few months ago.
Oh my gosh, Beth. That's terrible.
Thank you. It was a bit of a shock at first. I haven't told Emily yet. Daniel knows. It's not that bad yet, but it's not getting any better either. The thing is, this kind of condition happens slowly. And I haven't been the fastest in getting it treated, but they can stabilize it. That's why I wasn't able to fix the parcel on my own last Saturday. And that's why I'm starting to miss a few details here and there when I'm in the store. Or asking for peas instead of beans at Christmas dinner with all of my friends of all places.
It's because peas are better than beans.
Don't be silly. Those are honest mistakes. Anyone could have made them.
I appreciate the sentiment. But you and I both know that is not the case, Thomas. I've been going about my business as usual, first and foremost, because the deterioration is so gradual. Until I couldn't really do the little things anymore. Things like reading small print are getting difficult, which was a painful thing to accept at first. Working in the bookstore is starting to give me more issues than I'd like. Getting older. It's a strange thing, isn't it? It's like that Robert Frost poem. The afternoon knows what the morning never suspected. Doesn't mean I wouldn't mind taking a little nap in between from time to time, though.
Is this why you're really leaving for Georgia? I mean, will you be able to take care of yourself in the long run?
It is a big part of why I'm leaving, yes. But at the same time, it isn't.
Beth, you're a great gal, but sometimes you're just a bit too cryptic for me.
What I'm trying to say is, when you really look at it, in the end, it's not all bad. You see, every limit is a beginning as well as an ending, as T.S. Eliot puts it. For me, there's really no use dwelling too much on that limit. I can't change it anymore at this point anyway. But I do have a choice in how to deal with it. Plus, Georgia has a lot to offer: museums, social clubs, and most importantly, my family. If you look at it like that, getting older may still feel like a cursed time, surely, but I also see each new year as a gift. An opportunity to start new adventures, explore, and have more fun. You can't take something like that for granted.
And Georgia and Florida are right next to each other, so you can hang out with your friends.
I get that. From there to here, from here to there, funny things are everywhere.
Dr. Seuss! I knew you had it in you.
Hey, the credit goes to Meredith in this case. Technically, it's her old Dr. Seuss calendar that's still hanging in our bathroom.
Well, I guess I really should be going now. Thank you once again, Thomas. I do feel better now that it's out. You're a good friend.
Anytime, Beth. Bye now.
for others, especially my mother. Day that lives in infamy. Swear I'm not a liar. Daddy,
Okay.
Christmas tree on fire. I swear I'm not a liar. Daddy lit the Christmas tree on fire.
Babadoo way. And those packages are zooming off ahead of me. I think I'm leaving town. Oh no, maybe not. I am on the wrong side of the road. Ooh. Ah, yes, I am. I'm just going around outskirts. And there. Ah! Right, there's a letter here. Where's your post box? Oh, crunchy snow. I can hear the crunchy snow. Why are you being glitchy? Unglitch, please, Thomas. Stop lagging. Oh my goodness. He is very, very laggy. Maybe. Oh no, he's just unlagged. I was like, maybe because it's kicking into New Year, maybe. Maybe wait until our stream on the 22nd and we can finish it. I think that's what we're going to do. Just because of the lag. Okay. Okay. Because of how rough that lag was. There we go. We are going to stop it there. That will give us a nice way to finish it up on Friday, because I will be finishing Lake on the 22nd, so that on the 23rd I can do some time travel trickery with the Switch, and we will do Toy Day on the 23rd. On the 23rd in the afternoon I am going to pack up the pigs and we're going to my mum's for Christmas. So I see you, little nipper. Little nipper Kajansky. Little nipper Topanga. She's looming and lurking and saying, I nipped your finger. So, until I see you next time, bye-bye.